It's a slasher flick trope fest in which the house chimp is gonna kill a bunch of chicks who just wanted to get white girl wasted over the weekend. Okay, I'm in. Alright, so Primate is exactly how I described in the intro of this video. It's gonna be a simple review for a simple film. It's directed by Johannes Roberts, who directed Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, 47 Meters Down Uncaged, The Strangers Pray at Night, 47 Meters, oh my god. Well, this is probably his best film that I've seen personally, to be fair. So yeah, this family has this chimpanzee. The chimpanzee gets rabies, and now as the two girls and their friends are hanging out, the chimp's gonna go nuts and try to kill them all. And from the get-go, not gonna lie, I was getting what this movie was spinning. Absolute horror movie cliche hook. The girls are like, so my dad's gone, we have the house to ourselves, party, whee! You're like, it's gonna end horribly. And I can't wait to see it. Then at a point, the movie does start to show its cracks, to be fair. What the movie does have going for it, it has some solid moments of tension. Those hide and go seek moments where he's stalking and prowling. Those moments of, don't move, maybe he won't see us. When I say this film is horror movie tropes, I mean it. You know that scene in Scream where Sidney Prescott's in the vehicle and Ghostface has the keys and ducks down, unlocking the doors, and she has to keep locking the doors? That scene is in this movie, but, you know, with a chimp unlocking the doors. So this is not tropes as much as ripping off. And you know, he's the house buddy. It's always a bummer when the house buddy goes bad. In fact, one of the girls was like, did you have a gun? We should shoot him. They're all like, fuck you, he's family. We're not doing that. I was like, I'm siding with this one. I'm not gonna, do you have a gun? I don't know what to say. Ben has gone to the dark side. It's time to take him out. No? Alright, well, I suppose if he did, it'd be the shortest movie ever. But yeah, the kills in this movie were unsettlingly gory. They were effective, I'll say that. Supposed to clarify, the movie's not overly bloody, but some of the kills were oddly disturbing. I thought the practical effects were pretty solid. I mean, it's an animatronic chimp head. We're so used to creatures like this being CGI, but this is a lower budget film. It's not gonna look like War for the Planet of the Apes. Practical effects were the way to go in this case, and I feel it lent to the unsettling nature of the thing. Sometimes the head did look animatronic, but for the most part, you know, it did its job well. But I did feel this movie hit a wall when they all got into the swimming pool because the chimp can't swim. They're safe there. They're all just kind of floating for a while. Movie kind of hit the brakes at that point. Then again, if they didn't have the pool, then they could just all flee in the car, I suppose. I do call bullshit on some of the power differential, is that the right term? The contrast between how strong the chimp would be and the damage the chimp actually does. There are some hits where I'm like, and now you're dead. Oh, you're not. There's this unnaturally long door handle that swings this way that almost looks like it was made to have a thriller or horror movie in which a chimp's gonna try to open it. This 85-pound girl's holding it there and the chimp's like, how do I get past this? I'm just stronger than the average man, but for this girl who looks like she'd have to hit a moth twice with the newspaper, I'm at a loss. Biggest problem for me in this movie is there was no real lead. You know, there's no character you really latch on to. You want a character you feel like you should be rooting for, so her and her friends get out of this, or at the very least her. No, every time one was on screen, I was like, which girl is this again? I don't know, maybe she'll die. And the biggest thing this movie had going for it were the kills, but not much else. Though I do feel the most shocking kill happens at the very beginning. Like the film peaked too early. The crowd, the audience, made the movie far more fun. Fans all, oh, when a character bit it in a gory way. But to its core, it ended up being a gorno with no character, and that's not really my thing. But if that is your thing, if you're a gore hound, you got your stack of Fangoria magazine, you're waiting for the next film, this film's got you covered. Probably a fun party movie in that sense, because you don't have to pay attention to any of the characters. You're just there for the gory kills, so be it. In that, the movie's probably a much better time. If you're drunk. Yeah, now it's a party. Or so Primate, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what's your favorite surface level characters? You're not here for them, you don't care about them, but you're here for the kills. Film. Gorehounds, come to the comment section, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.